Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. So today we are redoing one of the mansions up in the Pinnacles that belongs to Thorn Bailey and Octavia Moon, because it's not a great build, and I wanted to explore all the different items and stuff in the Get Famous pack. So just rebuilding it to be a sort of 30s inspired modern mansion type of thing, getting to add some fun rooms and stuff in it and making it a proper celebrity home instead of being a barren landscape which it was. If you've got it, you'll know exactly what I mean about it being ridiculously barren and having a really random red colour scheme. I kind of kept the red colour scheme because I thought it was quite... I kind of ended up creeping back into the build, but I tried to make it a little bit more homely and added a few extra rooms here and there as well to make it a bit more exciting. So the exterior is kind of using, let's say, a similar style to what they already had, having like different squares everywhere, but for the sort of the exterior building work, I thought I'd go with some nice wooden sort of faux tiling on the front. Then we've got a nice dark stucco to kind of complement that, and then we've got a little whitewash as well, because you can't go wrong in a somewhat modern build with a little bit of whitewash. Also, I tried to make some interesting sort of different heights and scales and stuff, so some of the rooms are sort of adjuncts to each other. I also add some green roofs on the top as well, because I thought they'd go a bit little green. They've got their eco-friendly car or something like that, because they're a classic LA celeb. So they decided to get some green roofs as well. So we're going with the windows, we're going very 1930s with these, what I think look like a bit of a homage to Bauhaus windows. So I can't wait to actually use these when I actually finally get to the 1930s in my little travel through time architectural building stuff. So they are some good windows. I think I'll be using those in some other buildings as well. It makes it kind of fit sort of the decade that I kind of wanted to keep it as though it used to be an old looking house, but they've kind of modernized it inside. And we kept the red with the doors. I do like these new doors with the little glass and stuff, and they fit really nicely with the windows as well. So on the interior, the ground floor, we have a big open plan kitchen, living room, and a sort of entertaining space as well. Then we've got a more private sitting area with the new projector TV. Then we've got a little room off to the side that's behind the kitchen, where we've got the workstation, the media station, so you can do all your YouTube recordings and stuff. And that has a little secret, well, it's not secret, but it has a staircase down into the basement, which is full of fun celebrity activities. So we're gonna start off with the living area. So we use this big central like pillar that I kind of used as an architectural feature, so it goes through all the floors of the house, and I thought it was a big massive chimney. So we've got a little modern fireplace, we've got some of the bowling stuff, seats to go with it, because this part of the house is kind of very for show. It's kind of very neat, and it looks like it's not really been lived in. It's kind of just placing in fancy objects and stuff, like there'd be sofas that you never sit down on and stuff like that. So we've got a bar area, and I put a little piano in because I know Thorn's supposed to be an entertainer, so he needs to entertain. So we've got a nice big bar that fits in perfectly with the wall there, and add in a big dining table as well, and a little chaise longue by the window, so you can just lounge and sit and look out into the hills. And we've got somewhat of the red coming through in here as well, but I was kind of trying to pick out some more like darker colours, like blacks and golds, kind of making a little bit classier, and then using the colour to come through in the paintings. I didn't realise that the paintings had so many swatches, which was really cool. And there's some I like the black and white ones. They're very stylish and you could use those in a lot of cool builds. So this is the kitchen part of the open planness. So again, using the striped little wallpaper here, because I thought that would be where the tile section is, and the cabinets and stuff will cover up the white parts. So going for a very dark kitchen. I used the free Christmas light here that has the little foliage on top, and I think it looks pretty cool above the little island counter. It brings in a little bit of green as well, so it kind of gives that modern edge to the kitchen. We're using the Spa Day works like counters just to change it up a bit. There's something that we desperately need in 2019. It's the counter pack so we can actually have a bit more varied kitchens and stuff. So we're going quite minimal in the kitchen, keeping it nice and clean, just doing it black and white, which is, I know some people think it's a little bit boring, but it's stylish. I use one of the bowling stuff like side panels as a little backsplash on the thing, and I think it looks quite fun. It has a little bit of yellow glow in there as well, so at night time it can give a little bit of light out in the kitchen. And then we've got a less formal little dining table here, just so you can have a little bit of breakfast and stuff, and you don't have to sit at the main table, just using the new glass one and pairing that with the bowling stuff. The Get Famous stuff and the bowling stuff work really well together. I think it's because it's that era of all fun stuff. And then I thought it'd be quite cool since we had an empty space just to have a massive sculpture and have it lined up, so that's the first thing you see through the doors. So I was just adding a few extra columns in, so you can have that perfect eye line sight straight through the front door, and you're just like, here is a massive sculpture I bought. How pretentious am I? And then this is the little theatre room, because if you're a celebrity you need your theatre room. You can't step foot in an actual theatre. So this is their little private one. They got a little faux fireplace just to make it look cozy, and we've got the little well, it's not little, the massive projector that's in the room. We've got the movie curtains as well, just because this room faces out onto the street area, so you don't want any paparazzi or any stands or anything looking into your room as you're trying to watch your new blockbuster that's just come out. So very tucked away, very cozy compared to the rest of the house as well. We've got a little foosball table and a aquarium in there as well, just to add some more extravagant items and stuff. So this is our first bathroom. The bathrooms that are in the top part of the house are just like modern, quite fancy looking ones, and then we get to a ridiculous bathroom downstairs which goes overboard on the marble and the gold. And because you have to really, especially as this pack gives you a ridiculous amount of gold and marble stuff, so you have to at least do it in one room. Then I was trying to find like a rug to go in this room. That rug has some really cool like 1950s sort of inspired ones, but it doesn't really go in this part of the house. And then we've got a little green wall in the bathroom as well, because it was a little big, so just added that in. And then I'm adding in the little basement and trying to work out where the stairs are going to go for this. So I was trying to see if I could line it up in the hallway, but I thought no, we'll make a little dedicated space for it. So we're making a little game YouTube studio in here. So we've got I think I get rid of the sound mixing board, and we just got the little recording station here. We've got a computer on the back, so you can do multiple edits. Quote unquote, you can't use a normal computer to edit in The Sims. We've got a nice big green screen as well. It does somehow clip through the top into the next bedroom upstairs, but in here it visually looks like it's actually under the wall height, so I'm a bit confused about why you can see it upstairs. So we've got a few props and stuff about in here as well on the walls, and we're trying to make the stairs kind of safe as well. And then added in a few extra lights. I get rid of the second big camera because I thought it was getting a bit cluttered in here, and wanted you to be able to actually use the space. So we kind of make it a sort of chill out production-y room, so you can sit there and write your ideas for your next top YouTube video. And then we've got some black wallpaper for soundproofing and stuff, and then we've got some gaming posters up on the wall and some movie posters as well, just to show some of their interests and stuff, or things they might have been in themselves. Got a little old rug as well to dampen the sound and stuff. We got some good natural light behind there as well from the window. So in the hallway it's pretty basic. It's what you need in a hallway. You've got some places to hang your clothes and stuff up. I imagine they probably would have a closet or something they could put stuff in, but it would have distracted from our little sight line. And putting in a few seats and stuff as well, so you can just chill out waiting to be invited into the house. We've got some golden umbrella stands as well, because why not? we need the gold, and one of the new mirrors as well, because that is an iconic mirror to have. So we are now upstairs in the main master bedroom, and adding in a little walk-in wardrobe before you get into the main bedroom itself. So we've got one of the dressing stands from the actual job part, and we've got one of the big mirrors as well. And in this bedroom I kind of kept it quite plain, and I do change the carpet in the end because it was a bit over the top. I decided to use the wallpaper instead to kind of add a bit more colour in than it actually is. I also wanted to line up the little changing station thing with the archway and the mirrors, so it's all nice and aligned. We've also got a little TV in here as well, so you can kind of hide away. And we've also got a massage station in the bathroom as well, because we have to have an ensuite, and this bedroom has the best views as well. Along with the massage table, we've got a few of the pedicure things as well, because you have to get your relax on if you've had a stressful day at work. I also decided to bring a little bit of pop of green into this bedroom as well, using one of my favourite paintings from Seasons. And we've also got the black and white paintings as well from the Get Famous. We've got a little fluffy rug as well. It's kind of one of the more chillax rooms in this house, and it's not too over the top or anything like that. And compared to the kids' bedrooms, they are a lot more extravagant and stuff. Especially the girls' bedroom, even though they don't have a girl. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna make this the most bougie thing ever. So in the bathroom, we're just going for very plain contemporary thing, using some of the new objects like the little rounded bathtub and stuff like that, adding in a bit of greenery as well, and using the new light up mirror and stuff, even though it's got a little bit of a weird texture going on the light. So in the kids' bedroom, we've gone for a very bright blue. It's kind of been left up to him to sort of pick the colours that he wants, and going for a nice big double bed as well, because why they wouldn't scrimp out on a a single bed for for them, so it's kind of got a little bit of a older style than the kid that actually lives in this house at the moment. We've got a few bits of artwork and stuff up on the wall as well, and a few things. And then on the other side we have a big modern version of their house in the form of a dollhouse. We have a little unicorn toy, and we've got a little desk that has a computer chair on it as well. We've got a science table, we've got a load of toys and stuff as well, just because they would be able to buy their child anything, so we might as well fill it up with all sorts of fun stuff for them. And then in the main other bedroom, this is more for a girl, and we kind of go a little bit overboard in this bedroom. We've got a massive walk-in robe at the beginning of the bedroom. We use some half walls to put the rest of the wardrobes in. We're going for a very bright pink walls and a white and gold sort of theme in here, very bougie and very opulent and stuff. We use some of the more fancy chairs and stuff in here that are a little bit ridiculous to use anywhere else in the build. Also made a little custom vanity table for them using just a desk and one of the big gold chairs. You put some of the makeup brushes and the little hairdryer and stuff on there. We've got a few memorabilia and stuff in there as well, and we've got some of the fairy lights and stuff. And then in the window we've got some of the little bougie seats, so you can sit and chat with your girlfriends and gossip about the neighbours and stuff. In our last little side room upstairs, apart from all the bathrooms, we have a gym area. So at the first I thought it was going to be a little gaming station or a little bit of a little recording studio, but then I realised we had that stuff downstairs and we could put a load of stuff in the basement as well. So I put 3 of the little running machines in. We've got some mirrors, we've got a boxing thing as well, and then we've got 2 of the weight training things as well. So using a lot of the fitness stuff back in here because it looks the most modern, and trying to make it as much like a gym as possible. We've got a little laundry basket in there as well, so we add in laundry in the basement, so if you wanted to play with that then it is incorporated in here. Kind of made the basement so it's kind of where you could have a butler or something do all your laundry. So in the hallway, back in the hallway again, we have a little seating area up here as well that has a fireplace upstairs, so you don't end up putting the TV up there. It's kind of a nice chill sit out area. And we've got a few of the fancy book stands as well, and then we've got a few desks and computers to kind of just chill out somewhere else, kind of have a bit more formal working area. And it's quite a big space. You could probably add in an extra room if you wanted to. And we've got a few bits of artwork as well. If you could hear that, but someone outside is shouting some bizarreries. And then they get onto the basement. So down in the basement we have a laundry room, we have the fanciest bathroom possible. I also put a little vault in here as well, so you can keep all your hard-earned money, which by the looks of the acting career is not actually that much, and a bit misrepresentative of actually becoming an actor or an actress. So down here I thought it'd be pretty cool to have your personal bowling alley and entertaining space. So we've got gaming stations, we've got dartboards, we've got foosball tables, we've got in the end we have a little bar as well. So it's all all pretty fancy, and we put a lot of the bowling stuff in. I didn't want to put a climbing wall in here, but it kind of didn't fit, which was super annoying. We got a lot of the bowling balls and the bowling decorations and trophies. I tried to make the lighting down here like super dark, super atmospheric as well, so you can it's kind of nice and secluded and kind of like a proper bowling alley as well. And we got a few of the like presents and the Christmas tree and the little parenthood board down here as well, so it's kind of all the essentials are kind of tucked away, hidden away, so you don't have to look at them. And I also thought it'd be quite fun to put the bowling sign at the bottom of the stairs, so it's kind of like hinting at what's actually down here. Obviously you could lock it away, so only your Sims could play in the bowling alley. So we get on to our little fancy toilet. So everything in here is ridiculously gold and white, and using all the fanciest mirror. I used one of the decals from, I think it's supposed to be for the pool, but I thought it'd be quite nice instead of a rug in here. So we're using this swan bath as well, which I hadn't seen yet, which is pretty out there. And we've got the gold shower and all stuff like that, so it's pretty expensive little bathroom down there. Then outside on the balcony area we have a pool, and I kind of wanted the pool to be a bit bigger than it actually was, but I kind of took it around the side of the house, so you can kind of do laps in it, or you could just chill out in it as well. Kind of made it so it was a bit like an infinity pool, so you can sit right on top of the edge and look out over the, so I can't even remember what the name of this town is, and you can look at all the plebs down below. And to kind of, because it goes all the way near enough to the other side of the house, I kind of thought it would be appropriate to block it off, and we built a little wall, and I put a little fountain there from the spa day stuff, just to make sure it's private but also quite fancy as well. We've got a little fence along the other side as well, so no one can get down the other side and get in the pool. Also on the little balcony area we've got a little seating area with some just the normal sofas, just a nice cream and white, and then we've used one of the new picnic tables from the holiday update that looks really modern and works quite well in this sort of setting. So a little barbecue area, put a little wall up, a little half wall, just so that it doesn't looked a bit strange just standing there by itself. So I kind of tucked it away, made a little workstation, putting on some of the counters and a sink and all sorts of stuff like that. And then we've got a few decorative items. We've got a basketball hoop on the side, which is right over the top of the bins as well, so that's probably not a good idea. We got a few of the like towels and stuff, and we've got the water balloons as well on the outside. At one point I was thinking of decorating the little chimney area, but I thought that was a little bit much, so we put a few bits of trees about as well, just to bring it in a little bit of greenery, a little bit of life, because it was looking a little bit dead. So kind of thought it would be best to zhuzh it up a bit. In the front garden I actually took out their koi pond and put in my own little custom waterfall type area. I also go around and make sure that all the green space that's left is kind of covered. Got some nice bushy plants and stuff all over the place, just to fill in the last little bits. But here we are at the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, feel free to give it a like. If you'd like to see any more builds, then feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!